Okay, this is what we're going to do next. Take out a sheet of paper. We're going to practice an 8-sentence body paragraph.
Do we have the overhead for that?
Yeah, it's on there. It's right over here. It is over here. I stuck it under here.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we're going to get started with going over, because you're going to have an essay to do on your final, and we already went over like what your topic sentence is going to be about. So we're going to go ahead and kind of work one today together, so you'll have a good feel how to do it when you take the exam. And we're even going to try to do it in the same kind of style for you, so hopefully the exam will come easy.
And what we're going to do before we get started on this, I want to take about 3 or 4 people, and I'm going to have you guys come over here just up front at the table with me up there, and I'm going to kind of review with you individually. So I'm going to take Tara Jo, I'm going to take Tyler, I'm going to take Aaron, and I'm going to take Dakota. If you guys would bring your sheet of paper with me and come on up to this table up here, please.
No. Yesterday when we talked about the topic we were going to give you we already gave you a feed-in. Braden, stay with me. We gave you the topic sentence where it said, Odysseus demonstrates blank, and you're going to fill in the blank throughout the epic poem of the Odyssey. And you're going to take one of those traits that Odysseus is, that he had.
Okay, so we just want to review to make sure really quickly that we're all clear on all parts of the 8 sentences in the body paragraph. So before you even look up there, tell me what the first sentence is going to be. Topic sentence, so write it down, TS.
Jack and I a lot of times do many things together, but we'll notice that maybe a handful of students are struggling with a certain concept. Maybe they're not grasping something as quickly. They might need a little more explanation about something further than what we had given the class. So one of us might just pull that group out into the hallway. The teacher next door to me has her prep period. Sometimes we'll pull them into her classroom so we can just talk to them a little bit and give them a little extra depending on what they need.
And it doesn't matter who does that. Pretty much if I notice it, or if Allie notices it, or if I notice students that we normally have a problem with, I just might say, why don't you 3 or 4 come with me, and Allie will just maybe pull them off to the side also.
Alternative teaching enables co-teachers to design small group instruction for specific purposes. For example, reteaching concepts that some students may have misunderstood. Another example is pre-teaching, maybe introducing difficult vocabulary that's about to be taught in the large group. A third example is skills assessment, checking students' comprehension or a specific skill that they've just learned. The risk of this approach really concerns who's in the group. If teachers repeatedly design this as a remedial technique, then it gets a sort of negative connotation with the students because it's viewed as a separate instructional program. The trick to making alternative teaching successful is to vary the purpose of the group.
Did what? What did she do? Put it in a sentence.
Okay, and now we're good. You can go back to your desks.
In this high school English class, Allie has just completed working with some students who needed clarification of a concept. Notice they were with her for just a few minutes, and then they returned to the larger group so that they don't miss key instruction.
Devises. And it's fading fast. Okay. All right. Let's get to moving on the next commentary.
Yeah. Next commentary. What can we say about that?